Hi, welcome to the next video on the Academy of Development. For those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Sylvia and I'm a life and business coach. On this channel, I'm sharing with you the tools and techniques that will support you in the process of becoming the best version of you. And if you are here, if you know the other videos, if you know this channel, welcome back. One of the things that really stands on the way of self-development and being more at peace and achieving our goals is stress. And it concerns almost everybody on this planet. In today's video, I'm inviting you to listen to the concept that it's part of emotional intelligence and inclusive leadership. And I'm sure you heard about it. This concept is called mindfulness. So in this video, the first part will be theoretical. I'm going to tell you what mindfulness is. And in the second part of the video, we're gonna do an exercise. I'm going to share with you the exercise that is really short and that you can practice literally everywhere. I'm going to tell you a few sentences and please pay attention whether this is something that happens for you to say. I'm so stressed out right now. I feel overloaded at work because there's so many things I need to do and I don't know where to begin. My team is waiting for some decisions from me, but there's so many things open and I don't have all the information yet. Or my child is ill and I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to spend as much time with her as I would love to, or as she needs. Or this one, the global crisis makes everything so unpredictable right now. Or I wish I could have finished the presentation yesterday. I would have so much more time today. Because as you could hear from the examples that I gave you, we either stay in the past blaming ourselves for something that have already happened, so we cannot change that, or having some regrets, or thinking what if, or we're in the future worrying about what can go wrong. Neither of this serves us. So what we need is to get back to our center, is to get back to the present moment. And this is what mindfulness is about. The essence of mindfulness is the awareness that arises through paying attention to the present moment without any judgment. This is the definition of Jon Kabat-Zinn, who I strongly agree with. So what happens when we bring our awareness and when we become observers, when we bring our attention to the present moment? The new paths in our minds are being created. So it's as if you're training your mind on which paths it should be using right now, and which paths should be dying, should be no longer used. Once you start doing that, there's not going to be blaming that it's from the past, or there's not going to be any worrying. You will have to make decisions. Life is happening and it's not going to disappear. So you will have to make decisions. But by using mindfulness, you are training your brain to get the clarity, so that the decisions that you make are best and that are deprived of any factors, of any interferences. So to put it in a nutshell, mindfulness helps you to achieve the sense of calm and clarity. Let's now move on to the practical part, because the theory is easy. The theory makes sense, it's logical. But how to physically bring ourselves to the present moment? There's plenty of exercises, so today I chose something for you that is very easy to remember. This exercise is made of 5 steps. 5 steps that are assigned to our senses. So it will be taste, scent, see for the sight, hear, and feel. A little tip before we start. This exercise, I told you, can be done everywhere. But when you start practicing it, it's good if you allow yourself for some peace and quiet. So find some place where nobody's going to disturb you. Put your phone on airplane mode and give yourself this 5-6 minutes of just disconnecting from the outside. Before we start the exercise, I want you to have a look at how you feel right now. On the scale of 1 to 10, how relaxed are you? I will ask you the same question at the end of the exercise. Let's start then. Sit comfortably. You may lay down, you may take a lotus pose, or you can sit comfortably on the chair like I'm doing right now. Let's move on to the exercise. The way to remember how to practice it is through memorizing the 5 senses that are assigned to each finger on your palm. So number 1 will be taste. 2 stands for the scent, smelling. Number 3 is seeing. Number 4 is hearing. And number 5 is feeling. Number 1, taste. I want you to spend a few moments on looking for the taste, understanding the taste that you have in your mouth. So name one thing that you can taste right now. When it comes to me, the thing that I can taste in my mouth is the toothpaste, because I was brushing my teeth not long ago. So look for the taste that you have. It may be the taste of coffee or tea or something that you have eaten recently. So put all your attention to finding this one taste. Now, let's move on to the smell. That's number 2. So name 2 things that you can smell in your surrounding right now. Take a deep breath. The 2 things that I can smell are the perfume that are used, and also the smell of coffee that was recently made. So stay vigilant and take as much time as you need to identify the 2 scents, the 2 fragrances that are around you. Let's move on to the next step, number 3. Number 3 is for the sight, the seeing. Take a look around you and name 3 things that you can see right now, that you notice. When it comes to me, I can see the flower that is just in front of me behind the camera. I can see the tree from the window that is just right there on the other side. I can see my laptop that is on the desk. So the three things that I can see very clearly is the flower, the tree, and my laptop. Find these three things around you. Take a moment, but really look at them. See the color that they have. I'm looking at the flower right now. What leaves it has. If it's a book, acknowledge the title of the book. See the cover of it. If it's the tree, see whether it's moving on the wind. If it's laptop, any other object, see its texture, acknowledge the color it is. Take a moment. Let's now move on to step number 4, which is hear. 4 stands for 4 things that you need to identify that you can hear. So for me, it will be I can hear the cars passing by outside on the streets that it's outside the house that I'm in. I can hear my own breath. I can hear the birds singing. And I can hear the door moving, the door opening or closing. So name 4 things that you can hear. Once you do that, let's focus now on the 5 things that you can feel. That demands lots of your attention and putting the focus on the body. So I can feel going from the bottom to the top. I can feel my feet touching the floor. I can feel, that's one thing, we need to name 5. I can feel my legs touching each other. I can feel the dress against my skin, how it touches the skin. I can also feel the bracelet and the ring, how they sit on my palm. They touch. The ring is wrapping around my palm, my finger. And number 5, I can feel my hair on my shoulders, on my neck. Once you name 5 things, this is when you finish the exercise. This is the exercise that you will be able to use whatever you are. Like I said at the beginning, when we get to know some tools, some techniques, it's good to understand them and to be able to practice them with maximum silence, with maximum calmness in the surrounding. However, with practice, you're going to be able to use this exercise anywhere you are. During the meeting, at in the car, in the traffic, or on the bus, on the train, literally anywhere you are. This way, you will be able to focus your full attention on the now. So You will take your brain out of the past, worrying, blaming, regretting. And you also take the mind from the future worries, especially the things that we cannot control. And you will place yourself in the now. Like I said, this will help you to become much more efficient and calmer. And the question that I have for you at the end, check yourself in and see how you are right now, how you feel. On the scale of 1 to 10, are you feeling calmer now? I hope that the answer is yes, and I hope that you will use this exercise and please share it with people who need it. I'm grateful for your comments, your likes, because this is what helps to grow this channel. And if you would like to stay updated with the content that I'm posting, subscribe to Academy of Development. If you need that you will benefit from one-on-one support, please reach out to me. My details are in the description of this video below. Thank you and see you in the next one.